you for this.
Starr's return to health will be thanks enough. I like to help people. You should know that.
Becky?
Clint, hi.
Hi.
Well, coast is clear. Dorian walked Mel to his car.
Oh, Mel can walk. He doesn't just leap from rooftop to rooftop.
You have the wrong idea about Mel.
Oh, I'm sure the guy's a saint.
Speaking of saints, you never told me how we found our donor.
Donor found us. She was looking for redemption. Alex.
Alex?
Yeah. But don't worry, I don't think honesty is produced in the bone marrow.
Alex. Oh. What do you know?
My thoughts exactly. By this time tomorrow, Starr's blood will run with the stuff of Mother Russia.
Tomorrow, I mean, that's a definite. Oh, God. I can't leave.
Oh, you're right. Cancel the surgery. And what were those doctors thinking? They can't possibly do a transplant without you there to help. Starr is gonna be fine. Blair.
Shh. I'm trying to visualize that. Starr. Healthy. She's running in the park trying to chase a butterfly. I can't hold on to it. The butterfly disappears. Oh, God, Todd, I know it sounds crazy. But I'm so afraid if I leave before the transplant that something's gonna go wrong. I don't want to live. I don't want to live in a world without Starr in it. Oh.
Let's get down to business, right? Now, the Sun is not for sale.
Oh, I'm not interested in the paper. No, I wanted to meet the owner.
Because?
Because you're aggressive, ambitious, and creative, according to my sources.
Oh, what if your sources are not too hot?
Well, perhaps you're being modest.
No. No, but I'm not an empire builder. I just want to hold on to what I've got.
Ah, you say that now, in the midst of a personal crisis. But when your wife and child have recovered, you'll find that old hunger comes back.
And if I'm as aggressive and creative as you say, I might come after you in the Sun. That's what you're worried about.
Oh, well, perhaps we should add blunt to your list of attributes. Also seriously mistaken. I have ruined infinitely more powerful men than you, Mr. Manning.
Oh, I'll bet you have. But if you don't want to squash me like a bug, and you're not after the Sun, why did you ask me to breakfast?
Are you this suspicious of everybody else?
Only if they're breathing. And only if they have a major axe to grind with people who have inherited money.
Ah. I see you've done your homework. Well, I have too. I happen to know that you weren't exactly born with a silver spoon in your mouth.
No, more like a 2x4.
Hmm. Well, I don't trust people either. Especially those who don't remember their beginnings. Only a fool believes that he can escape from his past.
Holy mackerel. They'll let any billionaire eat in this joint.
How many times do you intend to make an ass of yourself in front of me?
Well, I never make any plans, so it could go on forever. Or until you stop sucking up to nouveau goose-steppers whose idea of peace is nobody left to terrorize.
I never did care for your brand of journalism, Mr. Hayes.
But you did care for Lord Whiting's slant on things, did you not? Only God knows how much blood was spilled because of you and that bloody demon.
The only quantity I'm interested in is the number of papers I sell. That's what we do, isn't it? Sell papers?
No. I report the news, and you just Along with splashing naked babes on page 3 and calling it journalism.
Oh, I think that's enough conversation with imbeciles for one day.
Wait a second. Who's Lord Whiting?
Oh, he was a Belfast publisher before terrorists blew him and his yacht to pieces.
And now Lord Whiting sleeps with the fishes. What?
To insulted reactionaries and keeping them that way.
Doreen told me you left.
I'm back. Just because they won't let me near Starr doesn't mean that I can't go see Blair before they take her away.
So, why aren't you seeing her? She's right in there.
Is that all you ever do is give me advice? Is that why you came here?
Yeah, I live for that, Todd. I just came from the pediatric wing. They started the transplant.
Typical.
What is?
Forget it.
Bang! Those doors just slam shut, don't they? And you dive into your own darkness.
I like to be alone. It's easier.
I know it is. Until you're no longer alone. And then it's the hardest thing in the world.
This is hard. I mean, this little girl just shows up out of nowhere. Like a flower that just kind of popped out of a slack heap. The best thing that ever came along. And now, when she needs me the most, I can't even be in the same room with her.
I know it's hard. But it's not a punishment, you know. In fact, it's kind of wonderful.
Well, you think it's wonderful that she gets choked on a bunch of hoses every time she reaches for me?
I think it's wonderful that she reaches for you, Todd. I think it's wonderful that she loves you just as much as you love her. Meanwhile, you know, there's someone else like that. Someone right there. And nothing that's keeping you from going to her.
That is all those people. It's like a beehive.
No, it's easier to be alone. What are you so afraid of?
Blair and I are on the edge of something, Vicky. I feel that, okay? It's like a chance. I mean, I feel it, and I want that. But I know that she's gonna go, and when she comes back, that chance is gonna be gone. I can feel that too.
Why do you always tell me how you feel about Blair? Why don't you tell her?
No, I can't.
In that case, I'd say take the chance while you can.
Could you just stop for a moment, please? Okay, honey. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye. You know, we all love you very much. Hi.
Hi.
You really, need to go now.
You're not gonna forgive me.
Hey, Shorty. How you doing today? I got a special visitor for you, all right? So don't go anywhere. Shorty, this is Bird. Bird Shorty. Good-looking feather duster, don't you think?
Pretty girl. Pretty
Smart,
girl.
too. Do you like him? Huh? You do. You do like him. Well, you know what? He's gonna live with us, and you're gonna come home, and Blair's gonna come home, and we're just gonna be one big happy family.
Todd, are you all right?
Are you all right?
Yeah,
You're talking to yourself.
somebody has to. What's this supposed to